So today I'm going to teach you one of the very best exercises to stop cervicogenic dizziness. This exercise will improve your posture, improve your neck strength and stability. Most importantly, it will decrease your neck pain and decrease your dizziness. Well, welcome back to another episode of Physio Tips with Mauro. I'm your host, Mauro Burnett. For those of you that don't know me, I'm a board-certified orthopedic specialist in physical therapy and the owner of Australian Physiotherapy Specialist Physical Therapy Center located here in Jacksonville, Florida. Over my 23-year career, I've been able to help patients with various back pain, neck pain, extremity pain, etc. But one of my specialties has been working with those that suffer from cervicogenic dizziness and cervicogenic headaches. So I'm excited for today's video because I'm going to show you what I think, in my opinion, is one of the best exercises you can do to start getting some quick relief. The exercise that I'm going to teach you today has been clinically proven in scientific studies to activate the deep stabilizing muscles of the neck, the front and the back, which play a very important role in protecting the joints, the discs, decreasing tension, tightness, and pain, and ultimately lessening your cervicogenic dizziness. I will mention before I show you the exercise that, of course, not all exercise is appropriate for everyone. If you find that this exercise is bothersome or makes your symptoms worse, discontinue immediately and seek advice from your local healthcare professional. All right, let's now take a look at the exercise. Today's exercise is going to focus on putting the neck into a tall, weight-bearing posture, which will activate the deep stabilizing muscles and take stress and strain off of the joints. The upper neck is very neurologically sensitive. When the upper neck is sore, it can easily cause headaches, dizziness, nausea, can even cause your TMJ to feel tight. That's kind of an easy definition of cervicogenic dizziness. Pain in the upper neck causing a malfunction of nerves in your upper neck, which could lead to dizziness. How this works is you have nerve receptors embedded in the muscles of your upper neck called proprioceptors. Proprioceptors send information to your brain on where your body parts are at in space. So I should be able to close my eyes, turn my head a certain degree, and I kind of feel a sense of where my head's at the whole time. When your upper neck is sore, proprioception is kind of dampened, inhibited a little bit, and that's going to create a scenario where when you get up and you turn suddenly, your brain doesn't know exactly where your head's at in space, and that could easily lead to dizziness. So this exercise is going to activate the stabilizers, turns the proprioceptors back on, takes tension off the back of your neck. So let's take a look at how this is going to work. I've got a small canvas bag with some polyurethane beads in it. This could be a small sandwich bag with some coffee beans or rice or whatever you have. This weighs about a quarter pound, so 4 ounces. So I'm going to put this on the top of my head, not too far forward, not too far back. And now what's happening is, as well as the gravity that I'm feeling on my spine, I'm also feeling this extra little bit of weight. So I'm going to show you from a side view. Most of us, when your neck's been sore or injured for a while, you'll start to adopt this chin slightly up posture. That's going to, if you see this from behind, it's going to put excessive load and pressure on those upper neck joints, right where the muscles, the suboccipital muscles live that are rich with those proprioceptors. So this is what we want to do. I go a little bit tall through my posture. If you're supposed to be 5'6", 5'7", 6'1", whatever, try to attain whatever height you're supposed to be and very gently bring your chin to level. That's going to lift your skull up and take pressure off of this very sensitive part of the neck. You would then hold this for maybe about 6 to 10 seconds and then relax. I'll show you from another angle. Tall. I'm 6'1", so I want to feel like I'm 6'1". I lower my chin just a little bit. Hold that for 10 seconds. There you go. For this exercise, you want to be careful that if you're only 5'6", don't try to elongate like you're 5'7" or 5'8". It could put too much stress on your joints. So go at it slowly. A little bit tall, bring your chin down, shoulders relaxed. Great exercise. Build up to where you could do 5 or 10 reps, and you could easily do this 2 or 3 times a day as a formal exercise. Now there's a couple ways that we could advance this exercise. Let's say you've tried the part 1, you're doing pretty good with this. Here's a couple more things that you can do. You put the weight back on the head. Same posture, a little bit tall, bring your chin to level. You could use a mirror at home to check to see if you're level or not. Then what you're going to do, if it doesn't bother you too much, you go up just a little bit and then slightly back down while you're kind of looking at a fixed object. a little bit back. This muscle in the front, the deep neck flexors, are going to activate to pull you back. It also activates in a lengthening format and to let you go back safely, and then it shortens to bring you back again. Get to where you could do maybe 10 reps. I've done 3 or 4 already, and I can already start to feel this muscle engage. Very good. Get up to where you can do maybe 10 of these. Build up to where you could do 2 or 3 sets of 10. And that's another exercise, a little more advanced than the first one, that's fantastic for your neck stability and decreasing dizziness. Now, let's take a look at a third version. And do the same posture, bring my chin to level. Now I'm going to go maybe a little bit to the left and a little bit to the right. But I want to stay within what's comfortable. I don't want it to create dizziness. I don't want it to create pain. Looking straight ahead, a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right. Maybe we build up to where you could do 10 reps. Rest for 20 or 30 seconds. That's not too bad. Let's try it again. Let's do another set. There we go. If you find that going right and left in one motion, like I was doing, right? I was going right, I was going back to the left, makes you dizzy or makes you feel bad, here's a trick. Just do one side at a time. Try that maybe 10 times. Then when you're finished, then do the left side by itself. Sometimes that's a nice modification that you can do. Another thing you can do if you find that the side to side makes you feel dizzy is before you do side to side, go back to the exercise we did where we're nodding up and down. So we could try that one 10 times, or the original one that we started with, right? A little bit tall, bring your chin to level, try that 10 times. Then go back and reassess and see if you're able to rotate a little more comfortably. That's a great tip. Get those deep stabilizers on, suddenly you can rotate a little bit with less dizziness. Our last variation of this tall posture exercise to activate your core stabilizing muscles of your neck, we're going to do this using a stepper. I've got a small Reebok stepper here. What we're going to do, I'm going to add a little bit of the weight back to my head again. A little bit tall, chin gently comes to level. That's going to lock in those stabilizers. I'm going to kind of do this nice and smooth and slow and steady. I want to imagine maybe I've got a bowl of water on my head and I don't want it to spill all over me. In that case, I would be very careful with this exercise. Do my posture, lock it in. I want to go up with one foot, carefully back down with the other. This is a great exercise to challenge the core muscles and challenge your balance at the same time. The reason that we're going uphill or up a step is when you go uphill or up steps, it puts more gravitational stress on your spine and your spine gets just a little bit better of a workout. Got my posture. Now I'm going to switch. I'm going to go up with the right foot, maybe down with the left foot. And I would repeat 10 reps this way. Make sure you're comfortable. If you don't feel safe using a step or a threshold, put it next to a doorway or put it next to a wall where you can hold on to. And I'll mention too that having the weight on the head might be appropriate for some. It may not be appropriate for others. If you find that it's too much, it's starting to make you feel dizzy or make your neck feel sore, take it off. Pretend you've got a weight on your head, but try it without the external load. But if you can tolerate a little bit, this can help you get your strength back even faster. Great exercise. Build up to where you could do 1 or 2 sets of 10. You can easily do this 2 or 3 times during the day. Give it a try. If it feels great, keep doing it. If it feels bad, of course, don't do it. Well, there you have it. One of the very best exercises to stop cervicogenic dizziness, in my opinion. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you got something out of it. Remember, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel to receive more videos like this in the future. I'd love to hear your comments about the video or maybe ideas for a future video. Thanks for watching. It's goodbye for now, and we'll see you next time on Physio Tips with Mauro.